Sorry about that, it cut off. I don't know if that's YouTube that's doing that. After so long, they'll cut it off and you have to start another video. So this is the second part of today's reading. Let's see. Okay. I felt an instant rapport in whose generosity of spirit and faith led Tom's and my lives, as well as those of the friends and families supporting us. There was my mentor, a 9-year survivor of ovarian cancer, and another member of our support group who guided me through the quandary of that first year after diagnosis. Her wisdom about protecting oneself from well-meaning intrusions and her candor about her journey and feelings have continued to help me navigate my path. There is an ovarian cancer support group which is full of courageous women sharing and giving and holding each other close. There is my friend from college who seems to know intuitively that the right thing to do was to do, and has made it clear by her words and deeds that she is there for me every step of the way. There are innumerable friends who have driven me to chemo and brought countless meals. There are friends who distract me almost daily with trips and movies, lunches, and dinners. Our two boys have been more attentive than usual, yet, as unrequested, continue to lead their own lives. I know we all appreciate our holidays and vacations together more than ever. And Tom is my soulmate of 35 years, who has been my anchor, my love, my chef, my chauffeur, my confidant, and my unfailing supporter through the dark days and the bright ones. He is unselfish and generous and optimistic. On my chemo days, he brings me a bunch of roses. He handpicks himself in the florist cooler. When I have no hair, he tells me how beautifully shaped my head is. Or when I look in the mirror and I see an older woman with gray hair, well wisped, and new wrinkles, he swears that I've never looked more beautiful. La La Land. It's a wonderful place. And this was written by Jan Mercer. Alrighty. And that would be our reading for Saturday night. I think I did 3. I think it was 3 stories. So I appreciate everybody that. Here's the name of the book again. Torch. The acronyms for Tales of Remarkable Courage and Hope, and the stories are written by actual ovarian cancer survivors. As I always say in each of my video for the readings of these books, the 2 things that is most important that you should know and never forget is that if you ever have some of these symptoms that that I tell you about, or you hear from some of the ladies in this book. And the two things are, um, the test for ovarian cancer is CA-125. That is CA-125. The uh, test for breast cancer is BRAC2. I think that's what it is. Um, 1 minute. I'm gonna make sure I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Yes, it's a BRCA2. BRC. A is in Adam. The number 2. Those are the two tests. The CA-125 it's a blood test, and it will be able to let them know if you have ovarian cancer or not. And the BRCA2 gene is the test that they give to find out if you have breast cancer. So I appreciate everybody that will look at this replay and appreciate it for all the informative information that it gives you, and the stories that these ladies have put into a book to publish a book. I hope you find it very informative, because that's what these books is about. The women that have passed on, some that are still alive, but for the most part, I think they passed away. I appreciate everybody that listened to my wife's story, and I may read it again later on, because for me, her story was the most important one to me, and I love hearing it, even though I lived it and I know it, but I like to sometimes go back and reread over it. But as I said, I appreciate everybody that those that have came to my live when I read the book on live. I do appreciate those people. It lets me know that you're willing to learn something other than beefing and roasting and gagging, and then take this information and use it to pass it on, pass the torch to the next person. That way, this information, what I wanted to be able to do is to save someone, to save some woman that have these symptoms, but not be able to be misdiagnosed until you're at the point that you're in stage 4. You have stage 4 cancer. Because if you know the symptoms, if you know the test, it could possibly save your life. It's the difference between life and death. It really is. And I'm speaking on it because I know about it. Because my wife passed away from ovarian cancer. So, I won't get on my soapbox, but I do appreciate everyone that will do the replay, and please, listen to the stories, and I hope you find something that you can take out of each story, and yeah, Just that. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all in the next video.